Hello everyone and welcome to another new video. So in this video we will check the trade setup for today, that what happened in the Nifty and Bank Nifty and what are the key levels for the Nifty and Bank Nifty for today. So let's start. Before going to start, we first see that what happened in global market. So in global market, S&P 500 closed at the little bit change rate of 0.07%, while Nasdaq changes at 0.14%. Nikkei closed around 41,635, where it changed at 0.13%. And we can see dollar index, it closes around 105.12. So there is no momentum in the global market because of the tomorrow's news, because we can know that tomorrow is the day where the US and India announces their inflation data. So that's why maybe today's market is also a consolidating market. So going ahead, first of all we check that uh, yesterday market hits a new high of around 24,400, and it closes above 24,400, which is crucial for the Indian market, where on the index settled at 24,433, up by 130%, which is remarkable. And given a strong momentum, and index is likely to climb above 24,500 in the coming sessions, and followed by 24,800, while the immediately key supports are placed at 24,300. And the 15 data points we have collated to help you spot profitable trades are the key levels for the Nifty 50, and we will check that. First of all, the resistance based on pivot points is around 24,446, 24,472, and 24,515. These are the resistance level for the Nifty. And if we talk about the support level, then 24,360 and 24,334 and 24,291, these are for the support level. And if we talk about some key levels for the Bank Nifty, then the distance is at 52,624, 52,702, and 52,830. And if we talk about the supports, that is 52,369, 52,290, and 52,162. And another retracement levels are at 53,220 and 50,569. So as for the Fibonacci levels, now the call options data, what happened in call, like Nifty call options data, then in the weekly options data, the maximum open interest was seen at 25,000 with 86.18 lakh contracts. This level can act as a key resistance level for the Nifty in the short term. And it was followed by the 24,500 strike, where it have 53.02 lakh contracts, and the 24,400 strike at 47.6 lakh contracts. So maximum call writing was observed at the 24,400, while we saw an additional of 12.7 lakh contracts, followed by the 24,700 and 24,600 strikes, which added 8.36 lakh and 7.81 lakh of contracts. It was followed by 24,200 and 24,100 strikes, which said around 5.21 lakh of contracts. So around, you can check the Nifty put options data. Then the put option data said that the maximum open interest was observed at 24,000 strike with 68.22 lakhs, and it was followed by the 24,300 strike with 59.85 lakh contracts, and 24,200 strike at 52.72 lakh contracts. The maximum put writing was visible at the 24,400, we saw an additional of 38.7 lakh contracts, followed by 24,300 and 24,100 strikes with 17.6 and 12.77 lakh contracts. If we talk about the 23,700 strike price, then it has 9.47 lakh of contracts. So, and 23,000 have contract of 4.38 lakhs and 2.52 lakhs contracts respectively. So options is now on the bull side. And if we talk about the bank nifty call options data, then in the weekly time frame the maximum call open interest was in 53,000 with 39.81 lakh contracts. This can be act like a resistance level for the index in short term, and it was followed by 52,500 with 39.5 lakh contracts and the 54,000 strike with 36.43 lakh contracts. Maximum call writing was visible at the 52,600 strike level with the additional of 13.63 lakh contracts, followed by 52,500 strike with the contract of 12.4 lakh contracts and the 53,000 strike with 8.59 lakh contracts. And unwinding was seen at 51,500 strike, which set at 34,005 contracts, followed by 53,700 strike with the 16,635 contracts. And if we talk about the bank nifty put options data, then on the put side the 52,500 strikes hold maximum open interest of 27.77 lakh contracts, which can act as a key support level for the index. This was followed by the 52,000 strike with 20.76 lakh contracts and the 51,500 strike with 19.43 lakhs contracts. The maximum put rating was observed at 52,500, which strike added at 7.78 lakh contracts. Now 51,500 strike contract with 7.42 lakh of contract and 52,400 with 4.97 lakh of contracts. And put unwinding was seen at 53,000, which set at 1.61 lakh contracts, and followed by 53,100 strike with 83,265 contracts and 53,300 strike with 77,940 contracts. And if we talk about the pull put call ratio, then the Nifty pull call ratio is indicating the mood of the market rose to 1.28 on the today market and 1.18 levels in the previous sessions. The increasing PCR or being higher than 0.7% or surpassing 1 means the traders are selling more puts options than call options, which generally indicates the farming of a bullish sentiment in the market. And if we talk about some additional news, then it generally indicates the farming of a bullish sentiment and the ratio falls below 0.7 or moves towards 0.5%, then it indicates selling in calls is higher than selling in puts, reflecting a bearish mood in the market. If we talk about the Indian VIX, then the VIX spikes for another session, climbing above the 14 mark and closing above the 10-day SMA. After several weeks, if the volatility closes above 14.6, the 200-day EMA and sustain the same, then bulls need to be cautious. The India VIX, the fear index, jumped 5% to 14.28 from 13.6 levels. Now, some long build-ups are in 63 stocks, where the stocks are Grasim, Balram Chin, Exide India, Unit Sprit, ITC, Deepak Nitrate, Laurus Lab, Ramco Cement. These are some stocks with long build-ups. And if we talk about some short covering, then Idea, Maruti Suzuki, Hind Copper, TVS Motors, Titan, MFSL, PIAND, ABB, DB Slab. Now, if we talk about the high delivery trades, then these are the Atul, Infosys, Ultratic Cements, Berger Paint, Shriram Finance, Bharat Forge, HDFC Bank, Airtel, TCS, Pidilite Industries. Now, some stocks which are under the FNO ban are the stocks like Aditya Birla Fashion Retail, Bandhan Bank, Chambal Fertilizers, Chemicals, GNFC India Cements, Indus Towers, Piramal Enterprises. These are the stocks which are removed from FNO ban, and Hindustan Copper was removed from the FNO ban and we can trade on Hindustan Copper today. And some additional news are like today's market is also may be consolidated because of the global market scenarios, and everybody focus on the quarter one result of all the companies. So it's a crucial to check and trade as per the market data and the news. So focus on news. And as for the news, that some stocks are like Sumit Vagadia's stocks today, like he is a great expert in stock market, so they suggest some stocks and we can check that. First one is Tega Industries, and he said that buy at 1845.15, target should be your 1940 and stop loss should be your 1777. The reason to buy is Tega is currently trading at 1845.15, and after a period of small falls and sideways consolidation, the stock has lately broken the neckline level of 1800 and is rising quickly on the upside with substantial volume. And there are expectations of further upward movements, potentially reaching 1940 levels. On downside, substantial support is evident near around 1777, and Tega is more important. Key exponential moving averages, including 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, 20-day EMS, suggested a strong bullish momentum, indicating the potential for continued upward price action. The relative strength index RSI at 69.3, which is a very strong momentum in the market trend, and signaling an upward trajectory and confirms an increase in buying momentum. So at RSI and the EMS suggested us that the stock is very good at buying side, where the strength of the trend is very high and everybody suggested to buy this, and the trend also is providing the buy risks. Now second is Well Corporation, buy at 643.55, target should be 675 and stop loss should be 620. Well Corporation Industries has recently exhibited a robust breakout from the critical resistance zone of 600 to 630 on the daily chart, consolidating the move with higher highs and higher lows. This breakout is supported by a notable increase in trading volume, indicating strong bullish sentiment. Now the technical indicators why we should go for these stocks. Then the RSI emphasizes stocks positive momentum. The RSI not only signals positive trend but also aligns with the stock trading above crucial moving averages like 20-day, 50-day, 200-day exponential moving averages. So it's a crucial. Now third one is Ganesh Dongre's stocks. Then Indigo is for go for buy at 43,005. Target should be your 4,450. Stop loss will be your 4,230. And second one is ATGL. Then at ATGL buy for 993. Target should be your 1,030. Stop loss is your 970. And the last one is Navin Fluorine International Limited, buy at 3,695. Target will be your 3,800. Stop loss will be your 3,600. On the daily chart, the stock has shown a short-term reversal pattern, specifically a bullish engulfing candle in the daily time frame, and the pattern he shows is a strong indicator for potential upward movement. And the technical pattern is considered bullish in nature, suggesting that the stock may experience a rise in price. Given this setup, traders might consider buying this stock. Setting a stop loss at 3,600 is a great stock and great trend catching stock for the today. And these are the all newses and all some stocks and the key levels for the Nifty. And thank you everyone.